that is about the religion and the society in the early period of time. So probably today in today's class we will just trying to sum up this, the end of this lesson, the synopsis of topics. Lesson number 17. Religion and society. In early times. So in this regard of the lesson we have been discussed about the hunter-gatherers, the early farmers and herders, how they used to pray, what they used to worship, all in detail. Then at the same time we also been saw about the Indus Valley civilization. This is the first civilization in the part of the Asia subcontinent. Then we have been saw about the different types of religious ideas, about the Vedas, how many types have been there. Then at the same time we also been saw about how the society they used to make, in what aspect, how the people they came togetherness, for what they used to worship, what are the different types of variations of existing out in different places with different names, different types of people they used to be working, and emergence of the new religious ideas. All this we haven't discussed in the previous classes. Not only that one, we also been taught about the worshipping of the dead ancestors. In the previous class we have been getting to know like what is megalithic. In our state also we do find it out the burials beneath the soil through archaeological excavations, by finding out the different stone structures, like one will be in the rectangular, one will be in the oval shape, one will be in the semicircle. So all in different, mostly in all the districts of our state, we do find out the megalithics, where it is being existing of the worshipping of the dead persons, and along with that one, they used to bury some of the objects. Like what are the objects we have been discussing in previous class, like horse skeleton, horse equipments, or the clay objects, pots with red and black color. Then at the same time, like jewelry ornaments, gold ornaments, or the stone beads. So all this related aspect they used to bury along with that dead person, dead body. So they believe that after the life, after the death, the life is going to get exist, the new life begins. So with that objects, it will be useful for the people who have been buried expired. So in this period of time, basically the new set of grouping has been started. That was known as Jana. This already we have been discussed in the 11th lesson, like Jana, Mahajanapadas, Big Janapadas, Jana. Then is a small group of a people, they are living together. So one particular place, this Jana, is been ruled by one particular king or been ruled. Same like class, the different sections. So sections then we have the class leader. Same like here also, one particular place, Jana, group of people living together, that will be headed by one particular king. So during this period of time only, according to the Vedas instructions, all the 4 Vedas, the religious aspect they used to perform, like different kinds of yagnas, rituals, by reciting that Vedas by the priests, Brahmins. So that will be, they wanted to show that which Jana king is very powerful. And in such a way that the rituals, these yagnas will go with for 2 to 3 weeks together, or sometimes it goes with a month together, that Agni, fire of rituals doing. So in this way they wanted to show the powerness, how much the king is powerful of that particular Jana. In this period of time, in that Jana area of people, some people are farmers, agriculturalists, some people are herders, some people are being workers, some are being soldiers, some are being traders. So all likewise, they were being in one particular place, other being in other areas. So for doing the trade or for doing the agricultural activities of the work, they started coming together, like mingling up, like one section, the other section combining. So in this similar manner, these Janas also came to know about each other's religious ideas, each other's what type of crop they are growing, what type of trading aspects they are doing. So all togetherness they have came into mingling, and due to that one, the new type of variations of questions has also been started arising. So in this regard, we will be going to have a look on the other subtopic, that is new questions in the age of the Janapadas and cities. Next to the page of 150. New questions. In the age of the Janapadas and cities. So what is here? Janapadas means the people. This word Jana means basically people, and overall Janapadas means people living in one place. People living in one place. So you have been read about Janapadas, Mahajanapadas and the cities in the Ganges Valley. In these places, people of different backgrounds like hunter-gatherers, herders, artisans, Vedic people and others interacted with each other and settled down there. So in this Janapadas, what kind of people are they? These Janapadas, the people are living is they were the people of different background. Background is what type of work they have been doing on. So different background the people are about artisans, like doing the trade, making of the clay, pottery, different types of artisan, masons, all these such kind of people. Artisans, then traders who will be doing the business, selling of the goods. Then it comes to the hunter-gatherers. Then next herders who will be taking care of the cattle. Herders, then Vedic people. So likewise similar, this kind of people who are existing up in this Mahajanapadas and the cities. Artisans, those who do the craft work, making of the baskets, making of different kinds of ornaments related. All these type of artisans. Traders, the cloth business, those who have been making the cloth that will be selling from one Janapada to the other Janapada. Then at the same time they will be having the hunter-gatherers of this particular place and to the other particular places they will be having. Then at the same time there will be herders, domestication of animals, like basically it goes to the cattle. Then Vedic people means the Vedas, those who will be beside Brahmins, Kshatriyas. All these, Vedic people, religious aspect people. So these all the such kind of people, they were existing now, and due to this existing living, they had close interaction. Interaction is related. One that is related to the other aspect. So with this one, they were started to getting to know about their religious ideas. Like artisans, what they used to pray, traders, how they used to do the trade, what are their religious ideas, hunter-gatherers, even though they used to hunt the animals, they used to pray the nature. So in this regard, they were trying to learn each other's religious practices and religious ideas and trying to adopt each other's ideas. Like better example, in a society, we have been living. So in a society, we do celebrate the religious festivals together. Like in your community, some have been living in the Hinduism, some have been of the some Hindus, some Muslims, some Christianity. So whenever there will be an occasion of religious aspect, they will try to exchange each other's religious speech or the things what they used to prepare. So in part of living togetherness, we do celebrate the celebrations together, and at the same time, their ideas were been trying to adopt, like their culture, the food what they used to prepare. Better mean example in your class also. Some are of different religious background. Some they have to prepare their food, so you'll be liking their food. You'll try to get to know like how it is being prepared. Then you'll inform to your mother about this is the food what we having, ask from your friend how it is been get prepared. So likewise, they as we try to share each other's religious perspective, religious ideas, and getting to know each other. So same like similar at that period of time also, they had this close interaction and they were trying to practice and trying to adopt each other's ideas, getting to know about their ways of worshipping, about their religious ideas. Thus a mixed religious culture developed in which people perform various sacrifices, worship fire, sun, rivers, mother goddesses, then animals like monkeys, elephants, snakes and trees. So what they did, these kind of people, they started having performing the Vedic sacrifices. So what the Vedic sacrifices means, yagnas doing sacrificing of animals during the religious part of the occasion, ritual style. Other than that, they used to worship the mother goddesses. Mother goddesses, like I can say now, figure. They used to make the clay object, the mother figurine. They used to put it one particular place. They used to worship. And next is worshipping the nature. Nature, it goes with the animals, it goes with trees, plants. All these they used to worship. And not only that one, they also been worshipping the fire, means performing the yagnas rituals with the help of the fire, then the sun, the rivers. So all these they have started worshipping to the nature. They also worship their ancestors and believe that souls continue to live even after the death of the body and are reborn. So one more thing, what they have been worshipping according to these different people of these Janapadas. Firstly, they have been what they have been doing about the aspect of performing. So first thing, they were performing Vedic sacrifices. Means basically yagnas, rituals that they have been doing and worshipping. Basically, I am just going with the nature. So in this nature, all it goes into plants, trees, animals, sun. Then at the same time, it also goes the river, mother goddesses. All they used to worship. And along with that nature, they also used to worship their ancestor. Their ancestor is the person who has been expired from the family members, like father, grandfather, whoever has been expired. So that they used to worship. So why they used to worship is they believe that even after the death, they used to like soul which has been existing and they will be going to get reborn. So but people were not satisfied with just observing these religious rituals. They were raising new questions and were seeking answers to them. Were keen to discuss with them each other. Many people added all other work and set out to find answers to these questions. We would like to know about some of them. So what it is here, like these artisans, they are saying about the traders. Traders are saying about the hunter-gatherers, they are saying about the herders to the artisans. So all these people, whatever the religious ideas, practices, belief they are doing, everyone has been seeing and trying to adopting. But still the people were not happy, they were not satisfied what they have been performing, the religious ideas, how they are doing. So many people, most of the people, what they had done is whatever the work they used to do, like some are doing with the herders, some are doing with the artisans. So these people had just left to their works and they became the wanderers. Wanderers, like basically it goes with the nomadic type of people where they will be just move from one place to other place, like early man's nomadic life, all this one. But here these wanderers are the people who have been went from one place to the other places to search to get the answers for their questions, like what it is, how it is. So like example, if the teachers have been giving you the project work or any assignment or some responsibility to take it. So what you do, you go in detail to get that question, for that question, the answer. You'll ask your parents, you'll search in the internet, you will be getting to know like what exactly the answer, how it is. You have been eagerness. So like this, you are asking these people to which were the questions they have been arised. the questions they got. To get an answer, they started wandering, like parivranjakas. The people who will move from one place to the place in search of the truth, in search of to get the answers. So, according to that one, the very first question what they had been got to these people. So the question now, the very first question basically all the people of these ideas they got. The question is what happens after that? Basic very known question here. What happens after death? So this is the question. Most importantly, these kind of religious people or this wanderers, Parivrajakaas, the other these Janapadas, the people they have got this question. Like literally after the death, what will happen? So already here, these people here are worshipping the dead ancestor. The dead ancestor is a person who has been expired. They perform their death anniversary. They believe that after the death, the life the person will be reborn and the soul it will be going to begin existing. But actually in terms what happens after the death? According to the scientific way or being that when the person is being according to different religious ideas, the people they used to but like in Islam religion, the people who has been died, we used to bury the soul. And in the Hinduism religion also some they be just going to get burned out and some aspect they used to bury us. In Christianity also they bury us. So what happens basically the body starts decomposing for a particular period of time. But in terms actually what it is, how it will be happening up. So here there is one story about which has been given according to this. The story is about Nachiketa. Here in this story, we will be going to have a story. So in this story, what happens after the death? The story has been related to the Nachiketa. And that has been related to the Lord Yama. Lord Yama has been considered as being the god of death. He will be taking away this soul of the person. So here we will be going to have a story about this Nachiketa and by this Lord Yama, who is the god of death. This is a famous story about a young boy called Nachiketa. Perhaps you have heard this story earlier. Might be in your language or being you have been aware about this Nachiketa's story about the Lord Yama. A question arose in his mind: what happens after death? He thought that since Yama was a god of death, he should ask Yama for an answer. Nachiketa went straight to Yama to question him. In this quest for knowledge, he even did not fear the god of death. So Nachiketa went to Yama and asked him what happens after death. Yama wanted to avoid answering this complex question. He offered Nachiketa a lot of gold, silver, cows, only if he would not insist on asking this question. But Nachiketa stuck to his question and forced Yama to answer. Lord Yama was happy by seeing the determination and zeal of Nachiketa. So here is Nachiketa. This is the story, imagination type. I think you have been heard about this particular type of the story between this Nachiketa and between the Lord Yama. So what he has been doing is Nachiketa, even he did not fear about the Lord Yama. He is a god of death. He might be take away his life also, but he was not being like feared about to go and ask a question. So he went to the Yama. This Yama, he was trying to avoid this situation of this Nachiketa to ask a question. He was offering the gold, he was offering the cows, he was offering the silver. So all he has been giving to Nachiketa just only to avoid that question to this Nachiketa's question. This Lord Yama was been trying to avoid. But at the same time, this Lord Yama is also very happy that the child is having so much of determination and zeal to get a new questions. So sometimes in your classes you will be having like doubts, you will be eager to know about particular content, what it is, how it is, very eagerness, you'll be trying to get the answer. So same like here, Nishiketa is also having that much of zeal, interest to know what happens after the death to this Lord Yama. So what he said, human beings are like those who follow the blind. They are in the delusion that everything is in the materialistic pleasure. They can neither fulfill nor kill their recurring desires, hence take rebirth in this world again. So what answer this Yama has gave is, human beings are completely blind. So what are the materialistic pleasure? What they are seeing, like materialistic means what is been existing in the life, what we have been seeing. So without one they will be very like pleasure they want, but any of the sort of other things they want this materialistic pleasure from the existing part. So it cannot be get fulfilled, nor it cannot be killed the desire. Desire is the want, the materialistic want we want. Like new, like example, presently new technology has been existing, like different types of smartphones, tablets, all which has been getting. So we want the desire. So what is the desire? Is the want. Whether how you will be going to get, what it is been going to get, whether it is helpful, whether it is not. This materialistic world which has been existing on. So in this way, people are being not satisfied what they are being existing in the life. So due to that reason, hence the desires, the want cannot be get fulfilled. Because of that reason, the people are will take rebirth again in the world. But with this way, this Lord Yama has gave the answer to Nishiketa, and he was being little bit satisfied because of not have a control on the desire, one more on the materialistic pleasure which is been existing in the society. Due to that one, the person will be going to get rebirth. But in actual terms, truly, only Atma is permanent in this world. How can we achieve with this something that is momentary? Thus, Yamadharma Raja explained the essence of Atma to Nishiketa. Nishiketa was satisfied with Lord Yama's answer and written. This story is from a book called Kathopadisha. So what exactly is being said? But actually in terms, what it is been existing here after the life, after the death, it is of Atma, means soul, which is been going to get exist. Other than that, remaining all are being completely momentary. Momentary means only for a particular moment period of time the persons have been existing, and when in reality we are being related to with each other. Movement. Like now if you have been helping other, you want that person's need. After after an hour or something, you don't need that person. Like momentary materialistic pleasure which is been existing in the present situations. But after the death, what it exists means it will exist of Atma, means soul. So sometimes you'll be just here, you'll be getting to know that people who have been expired, we'll getting to know that person was very good, he used to do the helping to the poor people or needy person, he was a good person. So overall the Atma, the soul, which has been going to exist with the good deeds, the good things what he have been done, the people will remember that one, not the other, the asset. So this in this way, he had been said Lord Yama that only the soul which is been going to get exist with, along with the person who is being done the good things. In this way, Nishiketa was being satisfied with this Lord Yama's answer, and this type of story has been took from a book called Kathopadisha. So in this round, we will be going to have the inbox question. The question is, what do you think happens to us after death? So in general, we will be going to know what happens after the death. So before this only I have said if the persons have been get buried within the soil, their body starts decomposing. Means so all the body part will get mixed up in the soil, all it starts going to go with the decomposing. Only the bones will be going to get remains. This also we have in soil in a megalithic, like how they used to bury the dead persons beneath the soil. Only the skeletons they used to remove. Again, they used to bury the same place from the family persons. And some aspect we will be going to burn the dead body in different religion. So what actually happens here is, this is what happens out. But in terms of the person will get remembered, the person who had been done the good things towards the family, towards the unknown persons or the known persons. In this way, the person will be going to get remembered. Now after this one more question, what it got means what it is that will never perish. So what it is here that will never perish, perish means it will be get spoiled, like flowers, fruits, vegetables, all it will be going to get spoiled if you won't take proper care. So here as per of human body, for the humans, what it exists and what it will be not going to exist, what will going to get perish easily, get away. So this is the first question. Now second question here in this one, what is that will never perish. Perish means it will be going to get spoil or it will be going to get end of this one. So here in this perishing about the aspect, what the people here will be going. In those days, many people went to live in forests and ashrams. In these ashrams, they meditated and pondered over several questions. They also had discussions with people who come to visit them and share the teachings with others. People who live in ashrams are called rishis and munis, sages. Several kings also in the forefront of this kind of thinking. The view of these rishis and the kings were read in the texts called Upanishads. Yajnavalkya and Udakkarya Aruni were the famous rishis of those times. These rishis were in search of something which would neither die nor be afflicted by sorrow. They call this indestructible being the Atma or Brahman. They believe that understanding the Atma or Brahman, immortality could be attained. In order to know the Atma, one have to perform penance or tapasya. So here in this perishing aspect, we have this ashrams, the place where the religious education is going to get imparted, given by this rishis or munis or sages. And who are the rishis and munis? They used to try the aims, the religious aspects through the studying part of Upanishads. So in that Upanishad, who are the most famous rishis who will teach about this Upanishads means Yajnavalkya and Udakkarya. So these are the very famous rishis of ashrams. And during this period of time, the kings, they were also being very interested to know about Upanishads, what happens after their imparting education, all in this way. So what it will be existing here means in the Brahman is in the universe, Atma means soul, which is been going to get exist. To understand this complete universe or to understand about the soul, one should need to do what perform the penance or tapasya throughout the meditation, what is right, how we need to control the desires, what it will be, how it will be. So basically, what will never perish is the universe, the Brahman and the Atma, means soul. So to know about these two, we need to start control our desires, and at the same time we also need to perform the meditation, complete tapasya, complete in depth to know about what it is, what will never going to get perished. So in here one more inbox questions. What it is mean? Relate what you have been read about Atma or tapasya. So what is here? Atma means the soul. Tapasya means doing the meditation, penance, complete away about the things, how it has been happened, how we need to meditate between you and the God, attaining the peace. So this is what about this the two questions, like the new Janapadas has been came into formations. Then the two questions, what happens after that and what we never going to get perished. So in tomorrow's class we will be going to get to know about this Parivrajaka's wanderers. To such kind of questions to get the answer, in that one we will be going to have a look on the two case studies again about these Parivrajaka's, the wanderers. One is about Lord Mahavira, and that is about Gautama Buddha. So these two persons, what question they got, what they did, how their religion has been given into existence. So all in detail about these two will be going to get discussed in the tomorrow's class. Thank you.